unwanted stuff leaving my house, and more unwanted stuff leaving the house, purchases to be returned to the UPS store, the Amazon, and linens all leaving the house, and a tidier linen closet now with stuff I really need. Hello and welcome to day 2 of Project Me, Project Life, Project Happiness, Project everything. My house is an absolute wreck right now, and I'm happy. And the reason I'm happy that my house is an absolute wreck right now is because I'm tearing it apart. I just tackled the linen closet, and I'm giving 3 bags of sheets and towels and washcloths and kitchen towels to charity, getting rid of all of it. I've gone through the cupboards in here. Somehow I must have known that I was going to go this direction even back in December, because I didn't do a what I got for Christmas video, and a lot of you had actually asked for, hey, why don't you do what you got for Christmas? And the truth is, I really didn't ask for anything new this Christmas. I have been with Bill for 10 years, and a lot of the stuff I had in my house was becoming worn out, broken down, was, not bringing me joy anymore. In fact, if anything, I felt gloomy just looking at these busted, stained, broken items. So for my Christmas presents this year, I actually asked for new pots and pans. I asked for new towels, new washcloths, new sheet sets, because I knew these items needed to be replaced, and because I knew that they would bring me joy. So I really did ask. My Christmas list this year looked a lot more like a bridal shower list. So right now I'm getting rid of all of the disgusting sets of sheets, and the truly nasty ones will go into a trash bin. The ones that still have some life in them and that can be used by somebody else will go to the Salvation Army. I've done the same thing with the towels. Towels that were torn and holed and frayed are in a trash receptacle. Towels that have lots of life left in them, but they just, they're not what I want, are in a bag to go to the Salvation Army. And all of these things are going to the Salvation Army today. Not tomorrow, not one day next week. These items are not going to spend the next 6 weeks living in the trunk of my car or taking up space in the garage. Nope, I am taking them to the Salvation Army later today because I want to be free of these items. The busted pots and pans, the ones that are truly broken, the handle snapped off, are in the trash. The ones that still are fine to use, so just the bottom got scraped up or something, those are going to charity. So that is my day 2 for Project Life. Anything that is worn out and no longer bringing me joy is out of here. And so the house is a mess right now. I'm prepared to work my butt off today, but you know what? I'm going to feel so good at the end of this day, just knowing that my house is free of useless items. So that's the big project for today. One thing I wanted to share with you guys. I know in my last video I told you to buy nothing, and I'm still sticking by those words, buy nothing. But there is a book on, and most of you guys have Amazon Prime, because I know I talk about it all the time. You guys are yeah, we love Prime, Prime's awesome, and Prime is awesome. But I did buy 2 books off Amazon Prime for my Kindle. One book was 99 cents. And let me pull up the cover here so that you can see it. And so this 99-cent book that I purchased, go to the cover, is called Hygge, The Complete Guide to Embracing the Danish Concept of Cozy and Simple Living. So again, this book was 99 cents on Amazon Prime, and it's a fast read. I think the whole book is 84 pages long. I read it last night in bed. And then I also purchased this one called The Cozy Life. Let me go to the cover. Come on. The Cozy Life, rediscover the joy of a simple things through the Danish concept of Hygge. And lately, I have been all about Hygge. For years, the Danish people have been ranked the happiest people in the world. Denmark and Copenhagen are, Copenhagen is the happiest city on earth. And somehow the Danish people have this perfect work-life balance. It's something that I'm looking to emulate because I do not have balance. So again, those books are really short, and a lot of it is about letting go of guilt, accepting that you're only human, creating a cozy environment. And the thing that I like about Hygge is it's not minimalism. A lot of people think that, the Konmari method goes a little too far. She makes you throw away all your stuff. And I do believe in a lot of the philosophies involved in minimalism. I really do. Now, unfortunately, because I have 2 children and a husband who likes stuff, it's not always easy for me to practice minimalism. But at the same time, for me, when I think of real minimalism, I think of homes that are almost empty, or homes that are, just stark white walls, white decor, everything's just almost like a blank canvas. That is not my idea of minimalism. For me, I believe there can be a balance between minimalism and having things. The trick is the things you own should be stuff that you absolutely, positively adore. Don't keep something just because it belonged to your great Aunt Edna and it's been in the family for 100 years. If that item is important to the family, offer it to someone in the family. Hey, I've got great Aunt Edna's lamp, but you know what? I don't really like the lamp. It's not my personal taste. Who in the family wants it? And if somebody in the family claims great Aunt Edna's lamp, then by all means give it to them. But if nobody wants great Aunt Edna's ugly lamp, guess what? You don't have to keep it either. Donate it. Get rid of it. If it's not bringing you up, then it's just bringing you down. And part of Project Me is to get rid of the things that bring me down, to get rid of all that noise and static that's coming between me and truly enjoying the things that I love. And that's where I really liked Hygge, because the Danish people truly believe in creating wonderful home environments. And now, wonderful home environments does not mean expensive. They're not telling you to go out and buy a $3,000 couch from Crate and Barrel. They're simply saying blankets, pillows, a roaring fire, candles, lots and lots of candles. Create a little nook that's your reading nook where you are cozy. I like to think of Hygge as the ultimate in nesting. And I love nesting. I'm all about being home with my loved ones, being home and cozy and warm. Hygge kind of evolved as a way to beat the winter blues in Denmark because, during their winter, they have 17 hours of darkness a day. That's a lot of darkness. So they work really hard to create these wonderful home environments where they are cozy, pampered, warm. That's what home is to me. Home is a safe place. Home is cozy. Home is welcoming. And so home is not a place where you should come and feel stressed out. If there is stress in your home, you need to get rid of it. If there's things in your home that are causing you to not feel joy, get rid of it. So that is my mission for today and probably even tomorrow, to just work on my house, to get my house to where I want it to be, and to add to create a hygge environment where not only can I feel cozy and pampered and safe and warm, but my children and my husband can as well. So today is the day that we are throwing it away. Anything that is no longer wanted, anything that is broken or worn out or has outlived its usefulness or its purpose, it is gone. Gone, 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 gone. The next thing on my purge today is one that is significantly harder. It's really easy to throw away ripped up towels. It's really easy to get rid of sheet sets that have stains on them that won't come out anymore, especially when you've already got new towels purchased and new sheets brought from like for Christmas and things like that. Right now, I'm about to do a makeup drawer purge. I am getting rid of anything that I don't like, don't use, don't need, or has dried out. And this is a harder purge to do. I've done it in the past, so it's actually not that hard for me to do. But I know for a lot of you are like, what? You want me to throw away my makeup? Are you crazy? Not the stuff you're using, okay? I'm not telling you to throw away the stuff you're using. But if you're like me, and like a lot of other ladies out there, you probably have drawers full of makeup, and I'm willing to bet there's probably products in your drawer right now that you haven't used in over a year. And odds are if you haven't used it in over a year, it's probably not even good anymore. You know, it's dried out or it's got bacteria or God knows what growing on it. And one of the reasons this is hard to do is because these products are expensive. You know, you spend $50 for an eye palette, you use it 3 or 4 times, you put it in a drawer, and you haven't looked at it in a year and a half. And in the back of your head, you know, okay, I should get rid of this. I'm not using it. But then the other voice on the other side of your head's going, hey lady, you paid $52 for this. It's not going anywhere. You're keeping it. You're totally keeping it. But again, are you really using it? Is it even your colors? You know, because once you hit a certain age, you know what colors work for you and you know what colors don't work for you. And if the colors are wrong and you're not going to use it, it's clutter. It's weighing you down. Be free. Get rid of it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go through my makeup drawers and my hair products and all that stuff. And another thing I did yesterday. Yesterday's vlog was all about digital clutter and digital noise. Well, yesterday, not only did I unsubscribe from all of the websites that I had requested to join, and now I'm getting all of their emails to lead me into temptation, but I also canceled my Sephora Play because I've now been receiving it for 4 months. And for 4 months, I'm getting these products that are cute and tiny and little, and I'm not using them. I'm not using them. Half the products don't work for me, and the other half, I don't need them. I just don't need them. So I canceled my Sephora Play subscription. I canceled my Scarlet Lime subscription. I have more stickers and washi tape and little cutouts than I honestly know what to do with. I will not be purchasing any planner stickers of any kind until I have made a significant dent in the stuff I already have. And I think I've already showed you my container in my bedroom. It's filled to the max with stickers and planner stuff. I'm not buying anything. No washi tape, no stickers, no cutouts, no ephemera, nothing until that stuff is used. I mean, I'm blowing like $40 a month on planner goodies, and it's just accumulating. Now, I don't want to throw it away because it does bring me joy. It truly brings me joy. But there's no justification to buy more until I've made a dent in that stuff, which means my Scarlet Line Planner Society is out. I also canceled, I'm drawing a blank. I canceled something else. FabFitFun. I love FabFitFun. I get it 4 times a year, but literally the products are just lying around the house because as much as the subscription boxes are fun and bring joy when you get them, it's like, oh, it's Christmas every month or it's Christmas every season. At the end of the day, you're not picking out those products yourself. And at the end of the day, most of those products really don't work for you. Now, I will say I did not cancel my Pop Sugar because Black Friday, Pop Sugar put out a code to save 50% off. So I purchased a 3-month subscription at half price. So I'm going to get my January, February, and March Pop Sugar boxes. When my March Pop Sugar box runs out, Pop Sugar will be getting canceled. Because once again, it's more clutter coming into the home. My project is to make sure that anything that enters my home is something I sincerely, from the very bottom of my heart, want to have. That it's something worthy of making it past my front door. So all of my subscription boxes, all of that stuff that just adds to the junk in the house got canceled yesterday, along with all of the email subscriptions that I was part of. So now I'm going to get down to decluttering the makeup. Here's today's makeup purge, and I'll be honest, there's actually not that much there, believe it or not, because I just did a makeup purge not that long ago. But again, this is another reason to give up my, FabFitFun boxes and Pop Sugar and anything you buy because there's a gift with purchase. This was the number one reason why I purchased the fall FabFitFun box, because it was a $50 palette in there from the Pure Cosmetics. And now I'll be honest, the colors are gorgeous. I used this like 3 or 4 times. The colors are not my colors. I don't look good in these colors at all. So because this is $50, I will offer this to my sister. If she says no, after that, it's gone. This is going. I love my Too Faced Brow Envy, but it's all dried out and it's gross. Time to go. This is all used up. Here, Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics. Again, this is like $29 and it's barely used, but the colors look dreadful on me. If I want to be an extra in The Walking Dead, I just have to wear these colors. So it's gone. This came in a Pop Sugar box, never used it. I could tell taking one look at it, it wasn't my colors. This I bought, I threw it in a, an Ulta purchase to get up to $50 shipping and handling. I hate it. This was a free gift with purchase. I used them a couple of nights. They're going. You guys know I love my Stowaway, and I've tried several color tones of their BB cream foundation, and these were not cheap. They're expensive, and yet I've been storing these for over a year. They're not my skin tone. They don't match my skin at all. Why have I had these in a drawer for over a year? This was a makeup I absolutely love. This was my Stila Stay All Day foundation. I've now had this for about 2 years. I adored it. And unfortunately, Stila stopped making this foundation, so I can't buy another one. But it's dried out. It's not good anymore. And no matter how much I love it, it doesn't look good on my skin anymore because it's a dead product. I love the Honest company. I love Honest Beauty, but I said in my last review of them that, their lip crayons are not good. The colors are gorgeous, but what happens is after a while of wearing these, you get that smeary lip line, a smeary looking lip mouth. I can't stand it. Here are MAC lipsticks, and you're like, well, why are you throwing away MAC lipsticks? Well, this color is not my color. It looks dreadful on me. It was a gift. And this color, you can take one look at it and see it's dried out. I didn't use it enough, and the lipstick literally went bad. So it's got to go. This was something that came in a subscription box that I didn't like. Dropped that one. Let me pick that up. This was something that came in the December Pop Sugar box, and when I saw the color, I thought, wow, that's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. There's just one problem. It's very drying, and after having it on my lips for a little while, I hated it. Dried up, gotta go. Dried up. So, yes, get rid of all of this. Make room for the things that I do want to keep and love. I do want to point out that half of the items in this bag of trash that are being tossed from my makeup supply, half of the items in this bag are items that came in my subscription boxes. And you know, when the subscription box arrives, it brings you joy the day the box arrives. You're like, yes, it's here, it's here. You open it up, you're very excited. But then, long term, I'm finding that the subscription boxes have not brought me long-term joy. Now, I'm not saying that it was all bad. There are definitely products that have come over the years in my subscription boxes that I did love. You know, my Henry Bendel umbrella, my Henry Bendel little like dot kit, and books and different products that arrived, I have loved, and you know, I still use them. But you know, that's a lot of trash. So for every one item that comes in a subscription box that you love and adore and use, this comes with it and just takes up space in your house. So for this reason, I'm canceling all my subscription boxes. Before I let more makeup and more hair products into my home, I actually want to go to the store. I want to test them. I want to try them out for myself and decide, is this really worth spending money on? Because granted, you know, you only pay like $40 a month for a Pop Sugar box. It's got a value of $100. But odds are the one item that you really love in the box, you probably could have bought that one item for $40, which then means that all of this never would have entered your home, wouldn't have taken up space, and then you have to go through the emotional process of parting with it. Because let's be honest, some of the stuff, it's not easy to part with things. It's human nature to hoard and to clutch and to hang on to these things. You know, I paid good money for this. I'm not getting rid of it. Well, I'm getting rid of it, but I'm looking at this and it's shocking to me, the waste. I'm not happy with the amount of waste that I am contributing back to the planet. So, I mean, as much stuff as can be donated to charity as possible is going to go. But let's be honest, a lot of this stuff is going to a landfill. It is. And that's sad. So it's time for me to make better choices with my money. It's time for me to make better choices for my home. It's time for me to spend more consciously as opposed to all of this mindless consumption that really isn't bringing joy. I managed to take all of those things to the Salvation Army. We are very lucky that the Salvation Army, their drop-off center, is literally 5 minutes from our house. We are dropping things off at the Salvation Army every time we turn around. We really are. So I managed to get all of my cosmetics purged. I'm down to exactly what I want to have and no more than what I want to have. I managed to get all of the linen closets and the sheets and all that stuff. It's all taken care of. I washed all of the new towels and washcloths and everything, and it's now currently hanging in the bathrooms. It looks very nice. One thing you guys have asked me for a couple of times is a home tour. And I have to be honest, you see my home a lot in my videos. And my house isn't that big, and I take you guys from room to room quite often as I'm vlogging on certain things. But there's something I find a little unsettling about actually doing a tour of my home, saying, you know, oh, this is where AJ's room is, and this is where Casey's room is, and so I'm really not going to do a home tour. You guys, you know, like I said, you get to see my house plenty in the video, so just for safety reasons. I don't want to do a home tour. That's even one of the reasons why I never vlog the front of my house. I don't really want that information readily available. So that is that. I've done a lot of cleaning and a lot of tidying today. Tomorrow I will be tackling the kitchen. I want to tackle my refrigerator, actually take it apart into pieces and clean that sucker out, toss out food that is well past its expiration date, and I also want to do the kitchen pantry. So that's what's on the agenda for tomorrow, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are getting inspired. I find that, as I'm working and doing these things, I'm actually kind of inspiring myself. I have this urge to go forward and to do better. Also, earlier, I told you the price of that first book on Hygge. That was 99 cents, but I did not mention the price of the second book on Hygge, The Cozy Life. That one was $2.99. So if you do want to get those on Amazon.com, I will link them in the description box below on the bottom. But again, 99 cents and $2.99, and that's it. Because the whole point of this is cutting back and getting rid of things and not spending money, but while still creating a cozy home environment and all that good stuff. With that, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, click that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys later.